Ah. Woo, boy. I tell you what, man. Man. Look, I'm not even gonna rub it in your face. All I'm gonna say is, I told you so. God damn, I love being right. What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, got some news right here. Got an article right here from IGN. You know, the video game source of everything video games. You understand what I'm saying? The source of video games everywhere. Everything video games come from IGN. Now, got an article here. As you see right here on your screen, for those that can't read, GTA Trilogy is having a rough launch in multiple respects. Now let's speak on it. Now, before we get into this article, of course, you got an article. We're going to read, we're going to react. That's just how we do. Before we even get into it, I got to say it one more time. To all the people that came to my last video about this particular subject right here, when I said that GTA Trilogy wasn't nothing but a cash grab nobody truly wants, y'all think y'all do what y'all truly don't. To all the people that said I didn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, left you dislike, talking about I disagree, I'm still good. How do I look now? I'll tell you, like a fucking genius, because you don't do nothing unless you're a modern day developer. You don't do nothing for 20 plus years like I have and don't know a damn thing, okay? When it comes to video games, I know this shit. I know three things for certain. One, I'm black. Two, how to tear some pussy up. And three, video games, okay? Those are guaranteed. Oh, and four, make some money too. Those are the four things I'm guaranteed at doing every single lifetime. You understand what I'm saying? Now, having said all that, let's read the article, shall we? Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the definitive edition, only launched yesterday, but it's already seen a number of fan complaints ranging from the quality of the remasters to not being able to play the PC version at all. Damn. Let's continue. While many have praised some of the visual upgrades, particularly the landscapes, on new-gen consoles and appreciated the introduction of modern control schemes, there have been a number of issues raised with the quality of the new versions of the classic games. Here are the key factors right now. Quality concerns. Dun 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 dun. To sum up much of the public response to the definitive editions at the time of writing, the top post of the 3 million user-strong R-Game subreddit, that's Rockstar Game subreddit, is titled Rockstar Should Be Ashamed of the GTA Trilogy Remaster. I'm going to read that little excerpt right there again. Rockstar should be ashamed of the GTA Trilogy Remaster. Now, you know if it's on Reddit, if it's on subreddit, it's got to have some kind of validity. At least that's what they want you to think. Anyway, the post, which has garnered 1,300 or 1,300 comments and counting, points out that Rockstar released almost no direct feed gameplay ahead of launch, mentions that reviews were not permitted pre-launch. That ain't a telltale sign that y'all finna get yanked out your damn money. That ain't a cash grab with no motherfucking substance, but all flash. And calls into question the choice of fidelity and performance options for remasters of games that are up to 20 years old. That's older than most of y'all motherfuckers watching my videos right now, believe it or not. But y'all know more about video games than I do, and I've literally been playing video games before y'all motherfuckers take your first breath. Anyway, the quality of these 3 games in the collection has garnered criticisms. IGN staff members have come across visual glitches with player models, repeated problems with cutscenes, primarily where the world around the scene continues as normal, even causing cutscene actors to be pushed out of a shot, and suffered from corrupted save data. Oh, lordy, not corrupted save data. That is the worst shit ever. That's almost as bad as the red ring of death on Xbox. Character models in particular have become the butt of social media jokes, with many seeing new models as downgrades on their much older originals. Y'all can go look at these links right here if you want to. Others have taken issue with how the games have adapted the feel of each world, not least in their approach to draw distance. Primarily due to technical concerns, the original games use fog effects to mask their worlds. With modern tech, this no longer needs to be done, but many have pointed out that simply being able to see the full extent of each open world with no atmospheric effects is odd rather than impressive, and I would agree. One occurring complaint across multiple games in the trilogy has quite the opposite effect to being able to see the entire world, however. Heavy rain is rendered as almost entirely opaque, I think that's what it is, opaque, whatever that is, meaning that in-game storms can cause the game to become incredibly hard to navigate. Some players have reported simply having to stop playing the game and waiting for rain to pass before continuing. That's a damn shame. I can't read that Spanish right there, but you get it. Switch issues. I have a Nintendo Switch. Matter of fact, I have two. The Nintendo Switch version of the game of the collection has come in for particular criticism. Players have complained about lower than expected resolution, an unexpected visual downgrade from other console editions, egregious pop-in, and long loading times. Imagine taking a game that's already made and all you got to do is improve on what's already there and you still fuck it up. Didn't see that coming from modern-day developers. By far the most recurring issue for players, however, is performance, with many players reporting wildly fluctuating frame rates, including IGN's Destin Legary. Like, I hear the other versions aren't great, but I started with the GTA Trilogy on Switch for analysis. You can see the stuttering immediately. And, well, yikes so far. Expect a performance review video soon on IGN. Be on the lookout for that. Rockstar Launcher. Some players would simply like to actually play the game. However, on PC, Rockstar has removed the game from sale while its Rockstar Games Launcher service undergoes maintenance. That's what they say, but I think that's complete bullshit. Y'all just trying to keep people from modding the game and doing a better job modding the game than you motherfuckers getting paid all this money just to fuck it up. And we continue. The problem is that despite being single-player games, the launcher is required to boot the GTA Trilogy and other Rockstar PC games in the first place. The upshot is that at the time of writing, PC players have been unable to play the GTA Trilogy for around 17 hours with no estimate given for when the issue might be fixed. That's a damn shame. Missing elements. Dun, 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 dun. Some players have been upset by discovering that the remasters are missing some of the original game's iconic music tracks as well as certain original cheats. Imagine spending $60 to use the same damn cheat codes on a game that you bought for $60 15, 10, 20 years ago and mad that you can't use them nowadays. Did you not think they weren't going to fix that? Dumbasses. Anyway, while both are understandable, music licenses are notoriously tricky to retain, while the switch of the engine to Unreal reportedly had an effect on cheats. It hasn't stopped players from calling into question how definitive those editions really are when compared to the originals. This has not been helped by apparent data mining discoveries, as reported by VGC, that point to the missing music tracks being included in the games but simply disabled at the code level. Other players have complained about the changes to the game's original environments, which even appear to include typos and misreadings of the original game content. Wow. Take a look right there. Supposed to say air guitars, but you get AR guitars. So now you got these modern day developers with this new technology. These some bitches can't even spell. But I didn't know what I'm talking about. Man, let's finish the article. Older versions and modding. Hint, hint, went to that. Dun, 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 dun. Compounding the issue for many is that ahead of the trilogy's re-release, Rockstar has made it increasingly difficult to play the original versions of the games or even mod them if you already own them. Rockstar removed all digital versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas from the sale ahead of the trilogy's release, leaving the Definitive Edition collection as the only digital versions of the game available to new players. Did I not just get ready just saying that? They don't want y'all modding the game and one-upping them because these bitches can't get it right and they afraid that the normal fans out there that can mod will. Ain't that a bitch? Even before the trilogy was announced, Rockstar parent company Take-Two had been threatening legal action against modders, seemingly specifically targeting mods made for the three games in the collection. As a result, mods that improve the original version's looks, add extra content, or perhaps make them in any way more desirable than the Definitive Edition versions are no longer available. And there it is right there. It's a damn shame. They so trash they don't want competition and they try to smash the competition any which way they possible, even if they are the customer paying for this shit. The threat of legal action even saw some modders voluntarily taking down their work. Some are worried that GTA modding as a whole will effectively come to an end due to the chilling effect from takedown notices. The consensus among many players is that this was to drive players to buy the official remasters, except those new versions currently look extremely unappealing to many, as I told y'all they would, and that's the end of the video. I said I was going to wait. I said I wasn't going to do it, but goddamn, I got to write that. I told y'all. Rage King told y'all. I took all that shit y'all talked to me. I didn't even respond to half of it. I took all them slugs y'all shot at Rage King. I took all your sticks and stones, and come to find out my bones is made of motherfucking metal. I can't be broke, bro. I'm sorry. Look. And then y'all get mad at me like I just want the game to be shit or anything like that. Bro, I'm sorry. I got too much experience and way too open eyeballs to see what the fuck is going on. And what the fuck is going on is y'all got. Y'all got. Much like motherfuckers like myself that bought NBA 2K22 and don't want to play that bitch no more. You got. Did y'all really think that of all companies, Rockstar, aka Take-Two Interactive, was going to release a game in y'all's best interest? And to the people that sit there and say, oh, well, they could just update the game, whoop, whoop, whoop. If the game don't have no goddamn microtransactions in it, what reason do they have to update the fucking game? Y'all bought it already. You ain't got no microtransactions driving the game. If they ain't in here now, they either will be or they just gonna say fuck this game and leave it where it is. Y'all may get one more little pass that's gonna fix one thing, break 5 others, and then it's just gonna be fuck you, kick rocks after that. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You wanna know how I know it's gonna happen? Because Rage King know his shit. I know my shit, bro. The 4 things Rage King will always be good at: being black, tearing some pussy up, knowing my video games, and knowing how to make money. That's what I'm going to do every single time, bro. I know this. I got way too much experience in the motherfucking video game community and video game experience myself not to know what's finna happen, bro. I told y'all this shit wasn't nothing but a motherfucking elaborate cash grab to sell y'all a worse version of a game you've already fucking played. I told y'all that verbatim in my last video about this shit. And I'd be goddamn if this didn't come true. Man, look, I hate to quote Flight here, but I got to, man. Look at God, man. So inspirational. I told y'all. And I'm going to end the video on this because I already know I'm finna have a shit ton of people coming there, be all on that Rockstar cock, defending it and everything. They can do this and they can do that. Well, you just don't have it. So how do you got that? Motherfucker, I didn't play this game before. I didn't play and beat this game for your motherfucking ass even had hair on your butt. I was playing this game while your daddy didn't have hair on his nuts. So how you gonna tell me I don't know, motherfucker? Now you the motherfucker come calling me an old head and everything, even though I'm not even 30 years old yet. Won't be for a minute. Look, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I will always be on the front line to tell you the truth, man. This shit was doomed from the start. These motherfuckers had the new engine, the new technology, and made the game worse. It sounds like exactly what the fuck going on with every other game they got nowadays, don't it? And y'all really thought that they had y'all best interest in mind with this GTA shit. Bruh, I bet you motherfuckers that was talking about, oh, what the Trilogy's gonna be fun, I bet you motherfuckers asking for GTA 6 now, ain't you? I'm out this bitch.